it was the other night. So I think it was the other night or last night. I got chased by two dogs on my bike. Yeah, I got chased by two dogs on my bike. And I think their owner was a homeless person with a wagon, you know, carton. Yes, so their owner was a person with a wagon like this. And why are there so few pictures of it? Are they censoring the poverty now? Yeah, anyway, that's what happened. And you know, in my mind while the dogs were chasing me, in my mind I was thinking, man, what an irresponsible owner. But you know, can't really blame them. Whatever, man. It's not like they care about other people. Meow meow meow. Anyway. Yeah. I'm starting with the stream with that rant. So, what am I gonna do today? It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday, ain't it? It's Tuesday, ain't it? Ball water. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. I don't know what to do. Is it gonna be artifacts today or is it gonna be more school for artifacts? Then I can do more later. I mean, on the other days of the week, and then I hope that the city hall contacts me tomorrow, by today or tomorrow. The deadline for submission is today, I think. And I didn't stream yesterday, but I played. Yes, I played. So, yeah, only 142 thingies. What are those? Resin or fragments? Yes. Meow 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 meow. Meows violently.
You leave, you call me.
Right now I have a headache. I think it's from too much caffeine. Good job to myself. Meow 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 meow. Don't have I don't know if I wanna have a shield or not. So should I do pyro? No, the reason why I wanna do pyro is so that I mean to counter the The Electro Witch, whatever this one is called. Electro Witch or whatever. Where is she? I think Overload really does more damage than like supercharged. Yes, I freaking have a headache. Headache from freaking caffeine. Would jump to myself. Why am I doing this to myself? It's because I'm addicted. Addiction, actually. It's a good thing that yeah.
The wrong test subject.
You asked for it!
Freeze!
Stop right there!
Stand up. Boom.
Pick
Levántate. Stand up.
subject.
Speaking of which, let's go review Spanish. You know, I miss my work, my previous work. We can speak whatever language we want. We didn't have the English only.
Watching PDF spaces with
We weren't required to speak in English only.
things they hate.
Hola amigos,
In fact, if the... Never mind. Why am I
¿cómo
talking
están?
about that one?
Are you thinking about
I'm not even allowed to tell you guys who I work for.
going to a Spanish-speaking country, but you don't speak Espanol? Don't worry, I got you covered. I'm about to give you the top 10 phrases that you need to know in order to survive traveling in a Spanish-speaking country. Now, I always say you need to be ready to say what you want to say, but you also need to be ready to understand responses that they give you. So I'm going to help you with those too, okay? Ready? Listo? Vámonos. Let's go. Now, I'm sure you can learn how to say my name is and basic greetings, so let's get that and kick it off with the one that everybody's going to use, and that is number one, where is? ¿Dónde está? Now, you might say, ¿Dónde está el hotel? El baño. The bathroom, that's pretty important, right? El museo, the museum. El hospital. This is a very important phrase. Okay, so here's some responses that you might get. You might hear on the left, a la izquierda, or on the right,
On the
a la
right.
derecha, straight ahead, todo recto, or maybe north, norte, south, sur, or east, este, or west, oeste. Okay, so they answered your question, they told you where it is, but you're not quite sure you caught everything they said, which is totally normal. So here is the next phrase that you're looking for, number 2. Could you write that down, please? ¿Podrías escribirlo, por favor? Yeah, ¿podrías escribirlo, por favor? If you want to get them to write that down, then you can study it, look it up, whatever you need. Okay.
¿Podrías escribir,
If
por
you're visiting
favor?
a Spanish-speaking country, you'll probably be staying in a hotel. And when you check in, you'll
¿Dónde
read
está el
number 3.
hotel?
I have a reservation under the name of...
Tengo que el reservación de
It'll go like this.
de nombre de nombre Nick.
Tengo una reserva
Tengo una reserva.
a nombre de...
Tengo una reserva a nombre de. Tengo una reserva.
Nice and spicy.
Frick. Reservación de.
Over here.
With the name of.
Blink. Drop your weapons. You asked for it.
Tengo una reservación de. No, do I say nombre? Nombre Nick. De. I think just de. No more nombre. No need for nombre. Hey, meow meow. How are ya?
The wrong test subject.
Aray ko.
Hands where I can see them.
What the frick? That didn't land. That cannot be.
Stop right there.
Oh wow, I hope you enjoy your meal, man. I'm gonna do chops. I'm gonna cook some chops today and put A1 sauce on them. Just like the other day with burgers. You know the... I've been talking about the A1 sauce for many days now because, you know, it's pretty expensive and I'm really enjoying it. It's expensive for me. I know it's not, but you know me. You know I'm very stingy. Meow 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 meow. I'm very stingy, man. Elemental mastery. Nope, I don't think so. Man, I don't know what to do. Don't know what to do, man. God damn. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh wow, it's... jeez. Why didn't I check this out earlier? Now I cannot play it. Because I don't have any more resources. anymore. Tengo una reserva. No, it's not even a reservación. Oh, tengo una reserva a nombre de
They say
Nik.
a nombre instead of under the name. Okay, tengo una reserva a nombre de. Now you may also want to mention how many nights your reservation is for.
Tres.
Estancia de
Tres.
tres noches.
Tres
3 nights
noches.
in this case. Just change out the number you need. Now, if you don't have a reservation, you'll need this one, number 4. I need a room for 2 people. Necesito un cuarto para 2 personas. And of course, change out that number
Necesito
again.
un
In this case,
cuarto
it's dos, 2,
para
but just change it out for your
Dos
situation.
personas.
Now, you know we're living in a technology-driven world, so number 5 is, what's the Wi-Fi password? All right, you all relate to that one. ¿Cuál es la contraseña de Wi-Fi? Yeah, they say Wi-Fi. Okay, ¿cuál es la contraseña de Wi-Fi? Now, if you're in a situation where you've tried everything, you may need number 6. I don't understand. No entiendo.
No entiendo.
And you may also need number 7. Do you speak English? Habla inglés? Okay. Now, up next, while you're visiting a Spanish-speaking country, you'll definitely want to take in the culture, maybe visit a museum, so you'll need to be able to purchase a ticket. So you could say number 8, 4 tickets, please. 4 boletos, por favor. 4 boletos, por favor. And number 9 is a definite possibility, especially if you need help with something you can't get to work. You just want to say, it doesn't work. No funciona. No funciona.
No
You can use
funciona.
this with anything, guys. You know, if you're in a hotel room and the light doesn't work, take a second to look at the word for light and just put it together. The light doesn't work. La luz no funciona. And number 10, I'm going to put, because I've experienced this one myself, the pharmacy and antibiotics. La farmacia and antibióticos. Now, put these 2 words because it's fairly common for people to get sick in another country. And you'll also find it important to know that in many Spanish-speaking countries, antibiotics can be purchased over the counter, yes, with no prescription. Now, if you like this video, stay tuned for my next lesson on surviving a hotel check-in. You'll get all the words and phrases you'll need to survive from check-in to check-out. But until then, I wish for you and all your family and friends, paz y bendiciones. Hasta pronto.
Walang cooling crystals. Para fresh, switch to Colgate Fresh Confidence.
Hola amigos, ¿cómo están? Hey guys, hope everybody's doing really well. Welcome back to another episode of the Language Tutor Spanish. Today, I'm going to talk about negation words. Negation meaning
No.
we don't do something. It's the negative side. So I'm going to start out by
No
giving you a
puedo.
list of negation words in just a second. But this is another one of your great suggestions right there on the Language Tutor Facebook page. And I am reading those comments and trying to keep a list of things that would help you. So I'm trying to film those. So here we are. Someone made a great suggestion. Hey, let's do one
No
on
me
negation
gusta.
words. So here we are, and we're about to jump right into this lesson. So hope you got your cuaderno or your bolígrafo, pluma, ready to take some notes. Vamos a tomar apuntes, okay? And let's start out by putting a list of words that we've done in the past next to the negation words, okay? And I think this is going to start making sense to you, okay? So first of all, there's the word siempre. Siempre, which means always. Next to it, we're going to put nunca, which means never. Okay, so we
Nunca.
have siempre and nunca.
Always.
Now,
Nunca.
the next one
Siempre nunca.
is alguien, someone, and nadie, which you can imagine
No one.
means no one. All right, now algo, which means something, and next to it is nada, which means
None.
nothing. Okay, and now alguno and ninguno. Alguno has a couple different translations.
I don't know this one.
It can be some if you're talking about some particular object.
Alguno?
And ninguno, it's kind of its opposite, meaning none, or it can be any in certain cases. But we're going to do some examples so that this will make sense to you. All right, up next, we're going to put two words together, y and o, and or, and then its opposite is ni, which is
No.
kind of like neither nor.
Neither.
And nor. We'll see some examples of that too. Last
OMG. I can't remember that in one sitting.
set we're going to put together is the word también, which means also, and tampoco, which is the opposite of that, which can translate a couple different ways into English. Neither
Not
is a good way to
including.
look at it to begin with. All right, let's just jump into some examples here, and we'll start seeing this all make sense. Before we get going, I want to let you know something about Spanish. Double negatives are okay. We don't do double negatives in English. We don't say there's not nobody, because then somebody's going to say, well, if there's not nobody, then that means there's somebody, and then you kind of roll your eyes, right? But double negatives actually are okay and acceptable and correct in Spanish, and you'll see some double negatives in just a minute. So when you see those go, you might have said, well, wait a minute, that's a double negative. Okay, no problem. We're going to do that in Spanish. All right, let's go back to that list I gave you a minute ago, and let's put it back up here on our screen. Siempre and nunca was the first one we talked
never.
about, and we're going to take them in sets. Those sets of words I gave you a second ago, we're going to take them in groups like this. So let's first talk about siempre and nunca. Now let me give you an example of siempre first. Mi hermana siempre llega a las 3. My sister always arrives at 3. Okay? So mi hermana siempre llega a las 3. So what's the opposite of that? Someone never does something. So here's a good one. Mi madre nunca cocina. My mother never cooks. Okay? So we can just say never, just like in English. But now, here's another way to use it as a double negative. No vamos nunca al supermercado. We never go to the supermarket. So if we've got another verb there, like someone does something never, we can put no up front and say, no vamos nunca al supermercado. And that's perfectly acceptable. So that works in Spanish, all right? We can put that double negative there. So that's a good example of how we're going to use always and never, all right? So put those two in your memory and start bringing them into your conversation and practice it. Let's go to the next set of words, which was alguien and nadie, someone and no one.
This is your brain when you're struggling to focus. And this is your brain when you're in the zone. But getting in the zone and staying there, that feels more like luck than something you can control. So that's why we made Brain FM. It's like a do not disturb setting for your mind, and it gets you focused in just 5 minutes. Using science and sound, Brain FM guides your brainwaves into an optimal state for productivity called neural phase locking, which lets different parts of your brain work together more easily. Compared to average music, Brain FM actually increases and sustains your focus over.
All right, now, first of all, let's do an example of alguien. Alguien está llegando. Someone is arriving. Okay, alguien está llegando. Now we can do the opposite. Let's go back to a supermarket example there. No hay nadie en el supermercado. There is no one in the supermarket. Boy, this place is empty. Yeah, sometimes you go early in the morning and that's the way you feel. No hay nadie en el supermercado. So there is no one. Really what you're saying is double negative. There is not no one. But it works in Spanish, okay? So that's how you can use alguien and nadie together. Now let's go to that next set that we talked about a while ago, and that is algo and nada. Something and nothing. Here's an example of algo, something. Hay algo en la caja. There's something in that box. Hay algo en la caja. Here's the opposite of that. No hay nada en la caja. No, there's nothing in the box. No hay nada en la caja. Double negative, okay, before and after, and that works perfectly. Now here's another one with a different verb other than hay, okay? Ella no tiene nada. She has nothing. Put no in front of the verb, nada after. Ella no tiene nada. She has nothing. It's really what you're saying, but it works, okay? All right, now we're going to go to the next set of words, which was this one, alguno and ninguno. This one is going to be the one that takes us the most time during this quick lesson here today, okay? Because I'm going to take alguno first. I want you to understand it because we really haven't talked about this word a whole lot in previous lessons, okay? So we're going to spend some time talking about how to use the word alguno, and then we'll do the opposite with ninguno. All right, now, we're going to change these two words. These words are going to change for singular, plural. They're also going to change for gender, all right? And we're going to bring in something that we did in our last lesson when we talked about the word bueno and malo, I believe it was. We talked about how sometimes we're going to drop that O at the end. We're going to do the same thing with alguno and ninguno in some cases, all right? So let's just walk through it together. So let's first take alguno. Now, with this word alguno, before a masculine noun, it's going to change to this, algun. Now notice that accent on the U. And this is really the only ones we have to worry about in terms of accents. So algun is going to be the form of this word before a masculine noun, okay? Here's an example. Algún día quiero ser maestro. One day, someday, I want to be a teacher. Remember, we didn't say a teacher, un maestro, because we don't put those determiners. We don't say a before occupation. We just say, I want to be teacher. So, algún día quiero ser maestro, okay? So that's an example of how we would drop that O, put that accent on there, and just say algún. All right, we'll do the same thing with ningún in just a minute. All right, now we can add an A back in there because remember I said we have to make sure it matches for gender. So let's do a feminine version. Alguna noche, some night. Alguna noche vamos a un nuevo restaurante. We're going to go to a new restaurant, one that is new to us. We just talked about those nouns in front of, those adjectives in front of nouns, didn't we? So, alguna noche vamos a un nuevo restaurante. We're going to go to a new restaurant. Maybe we need to break our routine a little bit. All right, that's an example of alguna. All right, now, when this word replaces a masculine noun, okay, it becomes, we just keep it alguno. That's when we're going to use alguno. No accent there. Here's an example. Alguno de ellos tiene que salir. One of you, you're saying some one of you, alguno de ellos, or them, I should say, one of them has to leave. Okay, so alguno de ellos tiene que salir. And I stumble over my words a little bit because it's not easy to translate back sometimes to English. You know, we have to pick the right words. But alguno, yeah, it means some, it can mean any, or some one of you in particular. Alguno de ellos tiene que salir. Now we can do the same thing when it replaces a feminine noun. It's going to be alguna. Probably guessed that already, didn't you? So I can just change that and just talk about girls and say alguna de ellas tiene que salir. Alguna de ellas tiene que salir. I don't know why, but one of them has to leave. Okay, now let's look at the masculine plural version of that, which is going to be, I bet you're guessing it already, algunos. All right, here's an example. Hay algunos en el gabinete. There are some in the cabinet. Okay, hay algunos en el gabinete. Flip that. I'm talking about something feminine now, plural. Same thing. Hay algunas en el gabinete. All right? So that's how the word alguno works. Now let's go to its opposite, ninguno. Okay, it was algún. Now it's ningun. just like we talked about it a minute ago. And yes, make sure you take a note of that accent right there on the U, okay? Now, before a masculine noun, I want you to think of the word any in English. This is a good starting point for this word. Think of the word any in English, but in a negative way. There aren't any, things like that. So let's look at an example of this. ¿No tienes ningún lápiz contigo? You don't have any pencil with you? You have no pencil with you? It's kind of like a set of something and you don't have one of them. ¿No tienes ningún lápiz contigo? You're in class, come on, right? So that's an example of ningún. Now, we can do the same thing that we did a while ago when we're replacing a masculine noun. This is going to be ninguno, okay? We're replacing a masculine noun. So I didn't have any. Somebody's mentioning something. Did you have this? No, I didn't have any. Okay, but I'm talking about a masculine noun. So that would be an example of how we could use ninguno. I could say, no tenía ninguno. I didn't have any, or I had none. That's really what we're saying. So no tenía ninguno. All right, we're going to do the same thing. You're probably just following along with me now in your head. We're going to do the same thing when we replace a feminine noun. No tenía ninguna. I didn't have any. Okay, and I'm using tenía, the imperfect, because it was ongoing in the past, is what I'm implying in this particular sentence. All right? Now, the masculine plural form, you're already getting that. You're saying it right before me, I bet, right now. Ningunos. All right, here's an example. No tiene ningunos. You don't, I could be talking to él, ella, or usted. He didn't have any, she didn't have any, you didn't have any. No tiene ningunos. Now, here's an example of a full sentence, if we want to be specific what we're talking about. No tiene ningunos síntomas. Okay? He didn't have any symptoms, or she didn't have any symptoms, or you didn't have any symptoms, usted form. Now, notice you might be saying, wait a minute, síntoma has an AS. Isn't that feminine? Nope. This is one of those tricksy words, one of those troublemakers, right? He's like, hey, I'm going to be masculine, but I'm going to have an A. All right. So that's okay. That's why we're saying ningunos, because síntoma is actually masculine, okay? You might remember that from way back in our health-related episode. All right? We can use the same ningunas for a feminine plural, like this. Ella no tiene ningunas ganas de ir. Now, you might be saying, what is ganas? Tiene ganas. That means you feel like something, or you have the desire for something. So, ella no tiene ningunas ganas de ir. That means she just has no desire to go. She just doesn't feel like going. Okay? Now, let's move to one more thing that I want you to think about in this lesson. There are some words that we call count nouns. Okay, those count nouns are things that you can count. Here's some examples of count words. Houses, pencils, cars, markers, erasers. Those are what we call count nouns. So we can use count nouns just like we did in those examples that we were just talking about just now. But now we have some words that we can't count. Things that are just kind of collective nouns. They're together they make one. You're saying, what are you talking about? Liquid. I can't count a liquid. It's just a liquid. Like water or milk or lemonade. Also, some other nouns we don't really count is sugar or money. Now, we can count dollars in particular, but if we're just saying money, that's just a collective, not countable noun. It's just the word money. Do you have some money? Do you have any money? Maybe bread, big loaf of bread or something that, it's not really countable. It's just some bread. That's a noun we don't really count. So you might be saying, how do we really use those? Well, we're going to use this little phrase right here, algo de. Algo de, something of. Let me give you some examples so you see what I'm talking about. All right, you know how kids are. They're always wanting to know what's in the fridge and the cabinets, right? And the kid says, ¿Hay algo de leche en la cocina? Is there some milk in the kitchen? ¿Hay algo de, something of? ¿Hay algo de leche en la cocina? Your response, sí, tenemos algo de leche. Yes, we have some milk. Okay, sí, tenemos algo de leche. Here's another example. Someone says, ¿tiene ella algo de dinero? Does she have some money? She got some money with her. We want to make sure. Sí, tiene algo de dinero. All right.
Work today is broken. Every day, people juggle so many different tools just to get work done. A simple task turns into a time-consuming mess because work sprawl has scattered the...
Now we see how we do this in a positive, kind of affirmative way. Let's put up some negatives now. No nos queda nada de leche. Worry about that milk again. Here's the opposite. No nos queda nada de leche. Well, this is probably a new structure for you. No nos queda. Queda means stay or remains. Pretty much. And it can be used of what we still have, what's remaining. So no nos queda. To us, it remains nada de leche. So what we put it all together and we say no to begin with. That's an interesting question. No. And now the next no is the one that negates the verb. It says the verb is not done. So no nos queda nada de leche. All right, so that's a good example of how we can use that in the negative. So bring in that phrase algo de and queda, remain. Look that up. Look at some forms of it. Here's another example really quick. We talked about money. All right, we're asking, does she have some money? No. We're saying no, and then put a comma when we're writing this. Answered the question, comma. Now, no tiene nada de dinero. She has nothing of money. She does not have any money. That's another way we can use nada to say she has none. Okay? So notice in that noun that we couldn't count, the milk a minute ago, we used queda, which is how much is remaining. And now we can also use nada for just something that doesn't remain. Okay? Now let's move on to those words that we said a while ago, y, and o, and or, and ni, which means neither nor. Okay? Now, someone says she doesn't want neither this nor that. That's where we're going to use ni. We're going to use it in both instances in this sentence. Okay, so ella, here's an example. Ella no quiere ni leche ni limonada. She doesn't want neither milk nor lemonade. Okay, so you put ni in both places. Neither nor. So try to think in English. She doesn't want neither this nor that. And we wouldn't say doesn't want in English. But again, that double negative is okay. So ella no quiere ni leche ni limonada. All right, now, we've got one more thing. We got to go back to that también and tampoco that we put up a while ago. Also, and the other word, we're going to just show you how it works in the tampoco. It's kind of like neither, either. All right, so here's an example. So, él no estudia mucho. He doesn't study a lot. Okay, so we're kind of laying down a foundation, saying a sentence, but now we're going to say, she doesn't study either. Ella no estudia mucho tampoco. Okay, so we've already established he doesn't study. That's kind of laying our first thought down. And now we're saying she doesn't do that either. Ella no estudia mucho tampoco. So that's how we use también and tampoco. All right? Well, guys, look, that covers all of our negation words for this lesson. I hope this has really helped you out. And I hope that this really expands your conversation in Spanish, okay? And I hope that you're enjoying the lessons. I look forward to just bringing in more of your needs and what you're asking for and just helping you progress in Spanish. And hey, don't forget to check out the Language Tutor Spanish podcast on your favorite platform so you can practice with me while you're on the go. All right? I'd love to practice with you while you're driving the car or whatever you're doing. So Make sure you subscribe to the podcast as well. Lots more great things coming out with the language.
You know, I have a headache from too much caffeine. Lol.
Hola a todos y bienvenidos a nuestro podcast en español. Yo soy Pedro y hoy estoy muy contento de estar aquí con mi compañera Sofía. Hoy vamos a hablar de un tema muy importante para todas las personas que quieren aprender español de verdad, cómo dejar de traducir en tu cabeza y empezar a pensar directamente en español. Este es un paso clave para hablar con más confianza, con más fluidez y sin miedo. Antes de empezar, quiero recordarles que si les gusta nuestro contenido, por favor denle like al video, suscríbanse al canal y activen la campanita de notificaciones. Eso nos ayuda mucho a crecer y a seguir creando más material para ustedes.
Hola, hola, yo soy Sofía y estoy muy feliz de estar aquí con ustedes. Gracias, Pedro, por la introducción. Estoy de acuerdo contigo. Pensar en español es un cambio enorme en la manera en que uno aprende. Cuando los estudiantes siempre traducen desde su idioma nativo, hablan más despacio, hablan más y a veces sienten inseguridad. Pero cuando logran dejar la traducción y empiezan a formar pensamientos simples directamente en español, sienten más libertad. Hoy queremos explicar cómo hacerlo, por qué es tan importante y también darles muchos ejemplos prácticos para que ustedes puedan intentarlo después de escuchar este podcast.
Exactamente. Quiero comenzar diciendo algo muy claro. Es normal que al principio traduzcan en su cabeza. Todos lo hemos hecho. Cuando yo aprendí inglés, por ejemplo, siempre traducía cada palabra, cada frase. Pero me di cuenta de que eso me hacía muy lento. Mi cerebro trabajaba demasiado. Primero pensaba en español, luego lo traducía al inglés. Después intentaba hablar. Era como hacer 3 pasos en lugar de 1. Y claro, eso cansaba mucho. Entonces, lo primero es aceptar que traducir es natural al inicio, pero también es algo que debemos superar con práctica y con paciencia.
Sí, Pedro, eso es muy cierto. Muchas personas creen que traducir en la cabeza significa que no son buenos estudiantes o que nunca van a poder hablar con fluidez. Pero no es verdad. Es solo una etapa. La clave está en no quedarse atrapado allí. Por ejemplo, si alguien escucha la palabra casa en español y en su cabeza siempre dice house, 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 el cerebro está trabajando doble. Pero si poco a poco esa persona empieza a imaginar directamente una casa, una imagen, un lugar, entonces ya no necesita la traducción. Lo que queremos es ayudar a nuestros oyentes a pasar de palabra igual a traducción a palabra igual a idea, imagen o sentimiento. Eso hace toda la diferencia.
Me encanta ese ejemplo, Sofía, porque en realidad pensar en español no es solo usar palabras, es aprender a conectar las palabras con imágenes, con emociones, con situaciones reales. Yo recuerdo cuando empecé a pensar en inglés, me obligaba a describir lo que veía a mi alrededor, pero directamente en inglés. Por ejemplo, veía un vaso de agua y decía en mi cabeza, glass of water. No decía primero un vaso de agua y luego lo traducía. Ese ejercicio me ayudó muchísimo. Y creo que nuestros oyentes pueden hacer lo mismo en español. Describir lo que ven, lo que sienten, lo que piensan, pero usando palabras simples en español.
Eso es un consejo muy útil. Y también quiero decir que no es necesario usar frases complicadas al inicio. Lo importante es usar frases cortas, simples, pero en español. Por ejemplo, si estás caminando por la calle y ves el cielo azul, puedes pensar, el cielo es azul. O si tienes hambre, puedes pensar, tengo hambre. Son frases muy básicas, pero al repetirlas en tu mente, poco a poco tu cerebro se acostumbra a trabajar en español. Es como entrenar un músculo. Al principio es difícil, pero con la práctica se vuelve más natural y automático.
Sí, Sofía, totalmente de acuerdo. Y quiero añadir algo. Muchas personas tienen miedo de cometer errores cuando intentan pensar en español. Creen que si no dicen la frase perfecta, no sirve. Pero la verdad es que los errores son parte del aprendizaje. No importa si la frase no es perfecta. Lo importante es que tu mente empiece a funcionar en español. Por ejemplo, si un estudiante piensa, yo tener hambre en lugar de yo tengo hambre, no pasa nada. Lo importante es que ya está construyendo ideas en español. La corrección y la perfección llegan después, con más práctica.
Exacto, Pedro. Y además, quiero contarles algo muy curioso. Muchos estudios de aprendizaje de idiomas dicen que la gente que deja de traducir y se enfoca en pensar en el idioma meta, en este caso el español, aprende mucho más rápido. Porque su cerebro empieza a hacer conexiones directas. Ya no depende tanto del idioma nativo. Y esa independencia es la clave para hablar con confianza. Así que, queridos oyentes, no tengan miedo de pensar cosas simples, incluso si no están seguras al 100%. Piensen en español todo lo que puedan. Esto va a acelerar su camino.
Muy buen punto, Sofía. Y creo que este es un buen momento para dar algunos ejercicios prácticos a las personas que nos escuchan. Porque no solo queremos hablar en teoría, sino también ayudarles con actividades reales. Yo voy a dar un ejercicio muy fácil. El ejercicio del espejo. Todos los días, en la mañana o en la noche, párate frente a un espejo y di en voz alta 3 frases simples en español sobre ti mismo. Por ejemplo, hoy estoy cansado. Me gusta el café. Tengo una...
Okay, so cansado means ready, casado means married. Cansado, casado. Oh, freak, can't remember. Oh man, tired, cansado, casado. Married, yes, casado, married. Cansado, cansado, pagod.
Una familia pequeña. Este ejercicio es muy poderoso porque te obliga a pensar y hablar en español al mismo tiempo, sin traducir. Además, lo haces contigo mismo, así que no hay presión ni vergüenza.
¡Qué buen ejercicio, Pedro! Yo voy a proponer otro que también es muy divertido. Se llama el narrador de mi vida. Consiste en narrar tu día como si fueras un narrador de televisión, pero en español. Por ejemplo, cuando estás cocinando, puedes decir en tu mente: ahora corto el pan, pongo el pan en el plato, bebo un vaso de agua. Son frases muy sencillas, pero te obligan a vivir tu vida en español. Es una manera natural de entrenar la mente. Y lo mejor es...
Okay, so vivir is to live, beber is to drink.
Que puedes hacerlo en cualquier momento. Por ejemplo, cuando estás cocinando, puedes decir en tu mente: ahora corto el pan, pongo el pan en el plato, bebo un vaso de agua. Son frases muy sencillas, pero te obligan a vivir tu vida en...
To live the life in Spanish. Vivir la vida en español. Tú, vivir tu vida en español. Not living la vida loca. But you need to live the life in Spanish. Oh, hello. Hello, North Blair. How
en
are you?
español. Es una manera natural de entrenar la mente. Y lo mejor es que puedes hacerlo en cualquier momento. Caminando, cocinando, esperando el bus. Así conviertes cada minuto en una práctica.
Me encanta ese consejo, Sofía.
Oh, yeah, you know what? I didn't take vitamins today. Before my shift.
Y además, quiero recordar a todos nuestros oyentes que practicar de esta manera es gratis. No necesitan libros, no necesitan materiales especiales. Solo necesitan su mente y un poco de creatividad. Muchas veces las personas creen que aprender un idioma requiere dinero o clases caras. Claro, las clases ayudan, pero el verdadero cambio sucede cuando uno empieza a usar el idioma en la vida diaria, aunque sea de manera muy simple.
Pensar en español es un entrenamiento constante y accesible para todos.
Sí, Pedro. Y creo que otro punto importante es la paciencia. Muchas personas quieren resultados rápidos y se frustran si después de un mes todavía traducen en la cabeza. Pero hay que recordar que aprender un idioma es un proceso largo. El cerebro necesita tiempo para adaptarse. Entonces, si al principio todavía traduces, no te castigues. Lo importante es avanzar poco a poco. Cada vez que logres pensar en español, aunque sea solo una palabra, felicítate. Es un pequeño paso que te acerca más a tu meta.
Muy cierto, Sofía. Y para motivar un poco más a nuestros oyentes, quiero compartir una historia personal. Cuando yo aprendía inglés, recuerdo que un día estaba en el supermercado y sin darme cuenta, empecé a pensar en inglés sobre lo que
Which ones would you mind telling us? I really don't want to read anymore, bro. I read so much at work, so I don't want to read anymore. I don't want to read during my me time. I don't want to read during my me time anymore. Then, I remember back in 2019 and 2020, the whole day all I was seeing was freaking order codes. Bro. I don't wanna read during my me time. That's why I stopped reading. I'd rather watch and listen. Maybe listen. Ouch. GG. I've been listening to a lot of philosophy and scary stories. I don't know, late 2018, I don't know. Yeah. I never grew out of it. Jeez. Ah. Bro, I think that was last night. Good lord, I started the stream by ranting about it. You know, their owner was, I think, a homeless man with a cart, with a wagon.
Grenade out. Danger. Incendiary. Deploying flashbang. Decoys out. Smoke.
Man, if one of those dogs bit me. Yeah, I can't even... No, I can't even ask the man for money, for shots, for rabies. If those dogs bit me.
Bomb has been planted. Terrorists win.
Such is life.
Deploying decoy.
Just kick the guy, man. Kick the guy.
Let's fucking go!
Yeah, kick him. GG. Oh.
Tenía que...
Man, you know what? I have a headache from consuming too much caffeine.
Bomb has been planted.
So let's check the jump posting. It was for CGO. CGO San Juan, my hometown. Yeah. So look, today is the closing date. It's already January 27 in the Philippines. Ten one. So yeah. January 27, that's the day. Got one.
Counter-terrorists win.
A1, A1, A1. Meow, meow, meow. Meow meow meow. I'm gonna change my tactic since it hasn't been working. Oh, they already got us. GG. 929. Yep, I damaged them. Another change in my way. You know, the other day I was doing well with a scout. I can't believe it. I think I hit him. I hit him. Yeah. I got him. Yep, I hit that one too. Bro, man. Yun, I hit that one. I think the other one is also low. I hit him. Good job. I applied for a very low position so that my chances are higher. Man, I gotta. You know, did you know that I'm a freaking... I'm actually a skinny person. I'm a skinny person because I drink lots of coffee and I bike to work. I do have a belly. I do have flab on my belly though. A little bit. Meow 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 meow. You know, I remember back in 2022 I was pretty chubby. And then I freaking cosplayed, I cosplayed Ruka Sarashina. And, you know, I was chubby enough to do that. Now I'm freaking skinny. Now I don't know. Maybe I can still do Resi. I don't have time though. I got work during Sunday nights. Where was the... I know I was asking you, bro. I was asking you. Okay, and I should eat more fish. No, I still have, I cooked fish, last night. Oh no, not last night, yesterday, and I still have some of those. And then, good job. I'm the one who got him, but I said good job. Gotta do some positive reinforcement for my buddies. Got another one. Sehr gut. Sehr gut.
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Meow, meow, meow. Good job. Good job. Yeah, man, my favorite is the belly is my favorite. Man, look at that. Hell yeah. Belly is my favorite, bro. I love that. Meow, meow, meow. Refreshing the chat. Yeah, fried fish with soy sauce and vinegar, or you know, squeeze the lime into the soy sauce. Hell yeah. Good job. Good job.
Let's fucking go!
Holy, now I'm freaking hungry. Oh man. I was supposed to cook pork chop, but now I think I'm gonna eat the fried fish. Life is good, man.
I'm throwing a grenade.
Frick. Look at this. They squeeze the lime into the soy sauce. That's why there are lime seeds. There are lime seeds in there. And then they put tomato on the fish. That's tomato.
My brothers. Decoys out. Throwing fire. Grenade. I'm throwing a flashback. I'm throwing.
Oh, come on. Jump. Man, that's good. Cod. Catfish. You know, I don't like freshwater fish anymore. But I'd make an exception for catfish.
Throwing a flashbang. Smoke.
I like pangasius. Then you know that we eat this one, the iridescent shark. We eat that one. Pangasius.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Oh, I like the meat. Hello, Zach Jefferson. How are ya? Freaking hell, I can't believe we're losing this. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna freaking microwave a fish later. So, cook fish. I don't wanna have to throw away leftovers. You know, I am anticipating a loss, and I gotta go do a bathroom break. I'm gonna do a bathroom break real quick. Yeah, I'm doing fine as well. I gotta go do a bathroom break. Hold on. Hey, right now I also gonna shut off our water. Man, some people can be very responsible. I'm gonna go out for a bit. I'm gonna shut off the water. Alright. I'm eating right now in front of the computer. I'm eating.
Let's roll.
Meow meow.
Okay.
A or B.
Alright. Where we go, guys?
Meow meow.
Okay, shut up.
Okay.
I died because of you, Nick. Two A. God.
Counter-terrorists win. Let's go, my brother. Decoys out.
Yellow.
Go B. Everyone's outside. Look.
Counter-terrorists win. Come on, let's go. Throw the decoy. I throw the flashback.
Why are you guys following me? Protect me.
You know, I made bean sprouts once. Though I never did it again.
Counter-terrorists win.
Man, why is it so freaking low quality? Look at those bean sprouts here. It looks like corn. tempura. You know, in the Philippines, we pronounce that tempura, not tempura.
Do not stop.
That's what your mom told me. That's what your mom said. That's what the tempura is. I'm pretty sure you'd like to try that now.
If you go to high-end tempura restaurants in Japan, they do each individual piece, they fry it, they serve it to you, you eat it. So you're getting it at the peak moment, the temperature and the crispiness. It's good. Hi, my name is Takahiro Sagaida. I am a chef partner at Naminori, a Japanese temaki bar in the West Village. And today,
I don't wanna eat clams, they're filter feeders. But I like shrimp. I like prawn. I used to eat like mussels. Do you know mussels? They're like they're like clams. I used to eat this. I mean, I was a kid, so I don't get to pick what I eat.
I think mid is low. Yeah, that guy. Nice try, man. One short. Down.
Damn, no, I want crickets. Hi, Venomous.
In this video, we're going to take a look at crop rotation in vegetable gardens, why it's often a headache for gardeners, and an easy way to master it. So what is crop rotation? The vegetables we grow can be grouped into several plant families which have similar characteristics and often suffer from the same pests or diseases. Crop rotation is where we grow vegetables from each major plant family in different areas each year. Why do we do this? Firstly, because several problematic pests and diseases can build up in the soil if the plants they affect are grown in the same area each year. For example, nematodes such as eelworm can devastate potato crops grown in the same place year after year, but they also affect other vegetables in the same crop family, such as tomatoes. Onion rot is a serious fungal disease that can persist when crops from the allium group are continuously grown. Cabbage root maggots affect all brassica crops. Fusarium root rot can wreck pea and bean harvests. These are just a few of the many different soil-borne pests and diseases, and crop rotation is almost universally recommended to prevent them all. Secondly, different vegetables take different balances of nutrients from the soil, and their roots access different levels of the soil structure. Cabbage family plants like a lot of nitrogen. Tomatoes need plenty of calcium. Beets and beans require manganese, and so on. Many salad crops are shallow-rooted, but other vegetables like potatoes and sweet corn have roots that extend deep into the soil to bring up nutrients from those layers. Because of this, growing the same vegetable in the same place year after year can lead to nutrient deficiency and poor growth. Thirdly, some plants like potatoes act as a good clearing crop. That is, their dense foliage helps to suppress weed growth, and when they're dug up, birds can eat pests in the soil such as slugs and wireworm. Squash or leafy greens can also be used to suppress weed growth before growing a crop like onions or carrots, which are highly susceptible to competition from weeds. So, for all these reasons, it's clear that crop rotation is an essential part of growing annual vegetables well. However, just knowing that we should rotate crops doesn't make it easy to organise. After a few seasons, crop rotation can become very complex, even in relatively small gardens. The problem is that not only do you need to remember where each type of vegetable was planted in the past, but you also have to be able to correctly identify which plant family they belong to. Many textbooks suggest having one bed for cabbage family plants, one for beans, one for potatoes, etc., and then rotating them each year. However,
You know the reason why people get itchy when they eat fresh vegetables is because of the pesticide.
However, few gardeners want to grow equal areas of each crop type, so this isn't always practical, and there are often additional constraints such as whether your climbing beans will cast shade over other plants.
Yum, yum, yum.
Other people recommend a very simplistic rotation plan of placing root vegetables, fruiting vegetables and leafy vegetables in different areas. But this roots, fruits and leaves system doesn't work well either. For example, it's not a good idea to grow tomatoes, a fruiting plant, after potatoes, a root crop, because both are in the same crop family and suffer from similar pests such as eelworm nematodes. This is where garden planning software can really come into its own. Rather than having to remember a complete planting history of which vegetables were grown where over the past 3 to 5 years and which crop family each vegetable belongs to, the system can take care of that for you. In our garden planner, each vegetable has an area around it which shows how much space it requires. The colour of this area indicates the crop family, and the information box buttons on the selection bar are also colour coded, which makes it easy to remember which family each plant belongs to. When you come to plan the next year's garden, you start with your previous year's plan, click the New Plan button, and select to create a follow-on plan. This sets up the crop rotation history, remembering up to 5 seasons of crops. Now when you pick up a plant to place it, you'll get flashing red areas showing where to avoid planting based on the principles of crop rotation. For example, picking up this cabbage produces warnings showing where other crops from the brassica family, such as broccoli and cauliflower, were grown in previous years, so you can easily avoid those areas. Likewise, picking up tomatoes shows which areas to avoid planting them in based on where tomatoes, potatoes, peppers or other crops from the same family were previously grown. Because the system remembers where plants were for you, you get a lot more flexibility. If you want to grow more potatoes than beans,
Brother.
Meow. Nico, Nico, Nico. Nico, Nico, Nico. Chama, chama. Chimo, chimo, chimo. Chimo, chimo, chimo.
How long?
Chama, chama.
Two A.
What the frick?
Better go B, I think. I don't know. Go B.
Behind you.
Behind you, behind you, behind you. Oh my god, dude. Green. What are you doing, Green?
Meow, meow. I'm a grown man with a voice changer.
Yeah, and then I think you should realize that how unemployed you are.
No, I'm employed.
Yeah, but stop acting unemployed and
We hold, don't rush.
too long. Please help me, please.
Tulong means help in Filipino. Oh no.
1A, 2A, 2A, 2A.
this year, or grow squash with your cabbage, that's fine. The garden planner will remember where each crop was. The more years since you grew them, the fainter the red warnings. So if tomatoes were grown here 3 years ago, they'll only give a light flashing area compared to the potatoes that were grown here last year. This is like a visual indication of soil memory, and it makes it easy to choose the best location for crops, rearranging them until you achieve the perfect layout for your garden. In small gardens, you won't always have enough room to allow for a full 3 to 5 year rotation. In such situations, you'll still get many of the benefits of crop rotation if you avoid the most intense flashing areas and rotate on a shorter cycle. Also, it's common to grow perennials and sometimes herbs in their own bed as they don't move from year to year. If you want to take it to the next level, then you can look back at previous year's plans and follow a set rotation sequence. However, this isn't necessary, it's just an extra refinement to the system if you're very keen.
I'm the ram.
There are many ways of organising this, but the easiest is to follow the colours of the rainbow from blues and greens through yellows to oranges and reds. Compost is added to the soil before blues and lilacs are planted, peas, beans and the onion family, which all like rich soil and are commonly planted together.
Happy meal. Bro, I bought a Happy Meal, but I'm still not happy.
Oh no.
Good lord. Meow meow. Hey, that's very nice. Maybe, you know what, if I had money, I'd always buy milk.
I might be the goat.
Counter-terrorists win. We took the piss out of them.
Meow meow meow.
Let's go, fellas.
Meow 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 meow.
Incendiary out. Grenade out. Decoys out.
This is so bad.
Nice. I think there's one more. One more.
Incendiary out.
Middle. They're out. Middle. Nice. One more middle. Cool. Nice.
There you go. They're gonna wish they were never born.
Meow 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 meow.
Throwing fire.
Long.
Decoy.
Good lord. Please don't die, bro.
What do you put decoy there?
Flashbang.
Fuck me, man. What do you put decoy there, you fucking idiot? One long.
Throwing smoke.
Short. They're probably already going B.
Oh no. Whoopsie, whoopsie, oh well.
Yeah, B, B, B.
Oh well.
Car?
Good lord. Nubi din nubi.
Let's make this right as rain.
Chimo. Chimo.
Grenade out.
Oh.
Let me stop rushing.
Fucking orange, man. Dumbass Filipinos. Fucking pala make magic brother, Alin Bebe.
Oh wow. Okay, gotta stop drinking coffee today.
Yeah, that's right. Alright, GG. You're all B.
Gimo. Gino.
Yeah, kill yourself, orange.
Okay, some things tell me to just play, what do you call this? Borderlands. Oh my, you know what? I want a pet hermit crab. OMG, you know. Man, I really want a hermit crab with a glass shell, OMG. They're just beautiful. You know, back when I was a Boy Scout, I brought home a lot of hermit crabs, but then my grandfather threw them all away. Ayun, gugulpi yan. I don't know, man. I just like them. I just like them, man. The frick is that signal? Good lord. You know, when I was working at a pet store, I knew someone who had one of these as a pet. Giant freshwater shrimp. I don't know how he got them. I don't know. Okay, I mean, how do you play multiplayer here? How do you enable how do you enable public?
Hello, Trap.
Social. Oh, you have to invite.
From age 30, ang
Come, friend, to me.
You ready, bro? We gonna get going soon?
Too weak to survive.
What's the mission? This big gas tank. Okay. So where can I do that? Man, that's so far away. Are you freaking kidding
Let
me?
the hunt take you.
Man, I love the gunplay. That's a hit. Nice. Hit. Hit. Nothing beats being out of range. Critical. I'm a freaking wannabe sniper, bro. Got him. What the frick? Don't tell me the game crashed. What's this? Oh, never mind that one. You know what? I really enjoy playing this game. Even though I already finished it like twice or thrice. Which one is it? Vaughn's Technical. What the frick? I don't know.
Ready to go?
Which one is Vaughn's Technical? What the frick? Is this the one? Okay, this is the one. Oh yeah, this is the third one.
Up we go.
Ah,
They're shooting at us.
the physics.
Where are you going?
Hell yeah. Is it all clear? I think it is.
Drive, bro, drive! Warpath!
Huh? Yeah, I don't wanna stream for very long.
We gotta fight back!
Maybe just, I'm already just playing here. 3 hours already.
We made it! My blood is pumping! I love this place!
2 hours and counting.
I mean, Crimson Raiders! Woohoo!
It's a good thing I started early. That I didn't take a nap. I didn't take a nap when I got home. That's good. I hope I continue being like this. Life is good, man. I really hope they call me tomorrow. Call or text or email me for a job interview. And then, I really want to settle down already with life.
Ah, home crap home.
Speak to Vaughn. Vaughn, where are you?
Ball hunter, bro. I gotta say, I've been on a lot of crazy road trips, but your driving skills, they're tasty, bro. They're tasty! So, if you ride sometime, you just let me know, bro. Road trip! Whoa, sorry. I got a little carried away there. Anyway, we'll guard the Iridium flippity-flu and rally the troops. When Lilith gives the word, it's go time. Oh, can you ask the lady ghost head friend to stay out of my head from 8 to 11? That's where I keep the special thoughts.
So many kills behind me, so many ahead. I have need of you, beast.
Meow, meow, meow. So what do we got? Where is Marcos? Where's Marcos? I don't know where he is anymore.
Maurice is pleased to see you.
Dinosaur.
Hi.
Man, I like being shallow. Dinosaur.
You could always use another gun.
Wow. OMG. I want this one. Compare.
Any item anywhere. Sell to me and I'll find a buyer.
Okay, let's buy. What the frick? 283.
Everyone is staring.
So ano?
Today's a new day.
580. Okay, never mind. 580 for a sniper rifle. Okay, it's pretty low now. Let's gonna buy this one. And then how about this?
I see you recognize a
Quick
great deal when
compare.
you see one.
I should get a hobby other than lifting.
364. Well, never mind.
Ready for the hunt.
I should be working out.
Check back later for
Oh, this is pretty nice. I get to pick. Oh, sniper.
fantastic deals. They might look small, but they're actually just far away.
And then what can I sell? You know, I'm so
Bullets with your name on them. Well, wait, that came
okay.
wrong.
580.
Support local business. Sell to Marcus.
Another win for the military-industrial complex.
Being a mercenary is like being a merchant. You won't last long if you can't stay well stocked.
96, 21.
The system is great.
SDU stands for super duper useful. Trust me, you want it.
The system is rigged. It's very woke of you. And I'm just kidding, bro. Just don't want any trouble here. Don't want any trouble. You do you, man. You do you, I do me.
Okay, Tannis' iridium amplifier is in place, and Vaughn's forces on the ground are at the ready. We're not gonna get a better chance to move on the Calypsos.
Incoming transmission from...
The Calypsos, got it. This should be
Tannis.
Hey, turd farmers! Check this out! Take a look out the window! Troy's about to blow your spine out your ass!
Look out the window, turd farmers. Where are they gonna go?
God power, bitches!
Emergency. Be chill. I got this.
Everyone all right?
Aye, pero how did you, phase lock the entire moon? Wow.
What the hell is going on?
It's the freaking moon, you idiots! The key to the Great Vault has been in front of your dumb faces this whole time. See, I was planning to leech enough vault monsters to charge it myself, but then you handed us your stupid siren friend, and now Troy can just use iridium. Once I charge Elpis, the Great Vault will open. I'll leech the monster inside, and we become gods. We'd invite you to our place for the grand opening, but, it's kind of a family thing. See you at the end of the world!
I'm doomed! Unless... Is it too late to join the COV?
Get it together, Claptrap.
Lilith, we must stop Troy from opening the Great Vault, but as long as he's infusing himself with iridium, he will be nearly invincible. Then we cut off his supply. Vault Hunter, once Tannis takes out those turrets, you lead a ground assault.
I will take them apart.
And whoever has a death wish can take on Tyreen and Troy.
A death wish, you say? I wish for nothing else.
Ava, you good to back up the Vault Hunter?
Yeah? You sure? You were right. We gotta run towards the fire. Let's go, everyone. Vault Hunter, get geared up and say your goodbyes. This is it. Talk to me before you head down there, killer.
Oh man, I was already heading down.
That's a dumb thing to say.
I wanna talk to everyone, what the frick?
All set, killer?
I will answer Death's call, wherever she leads me.
I think she should be.
COV ass and
Take down the Calypsos. Head to Roland's Rest.
Vaughn and Tannis will be ready for you.
It's on. Time to ice those Calypsos and save Pandora. Then we gon' party Balak style.
Hey there, Vault Hunter.
Meow meow. Where are they? The frick is Claptrap. Ano naman ito? Why didn't they have to make it that hard? Where the frick is Claptrap? Oh, the devil's reason doesn't have door. Now I don't have to say goodbye to Claptrap. What the frick? this one. Skills, I have one. Generates health and gains damage reduction. Still fire rate. Okay. So where to go now? I know right now I'm doing water therapy. You can consider me as doing water therapy right now. Let me get some water. Hold on. Drinking lots of water. To help my kidneys, you know, I have kidney problems. Because of my poor diet
It's
when
the
I
Bald Hunter! Hunty.
because of my poor diet during my youth.
You acquired my Iridian amplifier.
Bald Hunter, it is time! Once you take down those turrets, we'll storm the stronghold together!
Well, time to be a hero. Whenever I imagined saving the world, it was always by curing a bioplague I'd accidentally unleashed.
Man, that thing looks dangerous! So what, like it gives you superpowers or something? Kinda wanna lick it.
I am ready. I hope.
I mean, she's a siren.
Oh, my.
Whoa, this BroNet is charging! Go!
Hello. Hello, guidance. How are ya?
I feel powerful.
Then she became corrupt, no?
Vault Hunter, I'll meet you up ahead. If I'm to moonlight as a hero, I should use the vernacular, yes? It is go time!
Ride, bro, ride!
BroNet.
Now drive, Vault Hunter! Drive like you're heading for a cliff with a loved one! But to my position!
What the freak? Technical. Okay, what the freak? I thought it was pointing the way to the catch a ride. Oh, that's convenient. I want the cycle. Select, and then house. I don't want this one. I want the freaking.
I have need of you, beast.
No, deploy.
I know you guys need to get you some space.
Fight me. Come on, fight me.
You're here. Clear the area, Vault Hunter. I'll need to focus while I whisper sweet electrical nothings to those turrets.
Let the hunt take you.
Ouch. Oh no.
You sacrifice. All together, family.
I love me some William guns.
Your weakness is no fire. I should have packed more grenades.
Cuatro. Green quality weapons. Yeah, I'm doing fine as well. I'm sorry, I just looked at your message right now. I'm so sorry about that. Yeah.
Executing phase shift. Let the controlled chaos commence.
There's no such thing as controlled chaos. And there's no such thing as a controlled opposition.
I've taken over all the turrets and promised them amnesty. Please welcome the newest members of the Crimson Raiders.
Stop creating monsters. At the evil of twin gods. Man, I wish I had one of these in real life. Nah, never mind. I probably suck at it. I'm gonna stick with bicycles. And what else do you want to talk about? I was thinking about, I'm running out of storage though. I was thinking about getting Stalker Gamma. Thinking about it.
Maurice Ball! And you know, the Crimson Raiders too! Go team! Jacobs rides with you as well, Vault Hunter. Let's show them
Oh, that's friendly.
the Crimson Raiders.
Let's do this shit! B-Team, Operation Wild Ride is a go, 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 go!
Come on. Give me infantry. What the frick? Aren't those taking any damage? Is it all clear? Like, I don't want to drive. I want to be on foot. But you know, it's a freaking long way.
Upon the wind!
I want to shoot them up with my guns.
Moon. Not enough of a fire for you, Ava?
We got this. Keep going, Vault Hunter.
Oh, freak, that was friendly. Oh my.
Maestro of mayhem or whatever.
This is the second time I was shooting at a friendly. Let's make sure that's the last time. That's annoying. Wannabe sniper.
Fall and be reborn to the hunt. There's blood everywhere.
Shoot him, brother. I know, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this in real life, only in games. Shoot and loot, brother. Wow.
Good find, beast.
Don't want that one. 4, 4. What?
I can crack you open.
Man, I really love this game. It's like it has the post-apocalyptic feel to it, and then also feels like cyberpunk. It's like Road Warrior plus cyberpunk. I mean, Road Warrior was set in the future anyway. Or a post-nuclear war landscape. And yes, I really want to play Stalker Gamma. I'm just thinking about the storage. What if I'm gonna delete some games, or if I'm gonna get a 1 terabyte drive. No, for my storage, hard drives are okay. I just need my system to be on an SSD.
Whence you came.
I think if I fell down there, I'd respawn and then lose some of my credits. No, I really hate how some people would tell me how to live or tell me how to manage my finances.
Feel the bloodlust.
4.
I'll be back!
Okay, bro 4. Let's see, I don't have a shotgun. Oh wow, I do. And mine is more powerful than those. No need to rush. See, if I were driving, I wouldn't have fought that guy. Driving is pretty boring. You miss the good stuff. Yeah, I'm really very grateful for the game developers giving us a good experience. Cuatro.
The light bleed from you. Death! Do you see me?
Come on, feed me more.
Watch over us and give us strength.
Oh man, none of them dropped. You know, it's a good thing I started streaming early today.
If we don't stop Troy soon, he's gonna tear Pandora apart.
30 minutes left. I don't want to be a bad example. Playing so many hours. Well, that's what I've been
I
doing.
like your enthusiasm, beast.
What's this?
Over here! Yo, Vault Hunter! Tina gave me these. You do the honors.
Step back. Step back. You too, step back.
Door? You got nothing! Thanks, Tina! I got you, Ava! You my baby!
Full moon party! Woohoo! I can feel that god fire pumping through my veins! I'm burning brighter than a supernova!
Attention, Iridium tier followers! Put on your limited edition star glasses so you can gaze upon us without going blind! Gods, bitches! It's happening!
Come on.
You're done! Give me some cover fire!
Machines are down. Oh, but... 4th of July. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho.
Glorious quarry.
What the frick?
I like Detroit better. There.
those are. Different rockets. Only one.
It's time to fight!
Cuatro. Meow, 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 meow.
Go and meet death.
Oh, that was amazing. Such a nice spot. Tres.
I am not a damn.
What the frick? The frick happened?
Death.
Yo, fam! Kill the Vault Hunters for me, would you please? We're sort of busy at the moment. Stop coddling them, Tyrene. Listen, you filthy demented mouth breathers. I'm charging an entire goddamn moon. So why the hell are the Vault Thieves still alive? Kill them now, or I'll rip you apart and piss on your ashes!
Outrun. Outlast.
This magnification is too high. No, I'm just running around and taking guns. Guns. Money. How all rappers sound nowadays. Have you guys seen that one? CIA in the skull. Ronald Reagan never died. And you know how I don't like politics. I'm a very opinionated person, but I don't like to impose my beliefs upon others. Ito nga yung tumayo nila. Don't wanna stop. Oh no, I think we got a man down. Oh no. It's an enemy. Boom.
vault's away!
Guns. These. Violence.
You cannot take me.
Drown the vault thieves in your own blood if you have to. I don't care. Just get it done.
My chili recipe died me!
Should have packed more grenades.
And you're the mule! You mule!
Oh, there's so many of them up there.
I want to see what
Do something.
well tracked these.
I have liver!
That wheel is me, and now I die!
Okay. Nice and quiet. Now it's noisy again.
I live for this!
This is my purpose.
What a sonic extends. If that's the case. I almost shot them again. We are well placed. Flanked. Yeah. Just ammo. Ammo and money. I'm gonna end the stream soon. I don't wanna be playing for more than 3 hours. I mean 3 hours 3 hours are already very long time. Don't be like me, guys. Don't emulate me.
Yes, into the fray. Another alpha. There can only be one. A good hunt. Read in shadow.
The family got my back!
You must cut off Troy's iridium supply, Vault Hunter. Pandora's fate is in your hands. No pressure.
Vault Hunter! Troy's iridium supply is flowing through those statues. Let's see if we can cut him off from the source.
Safe and sound. I'm safe and sound.
Good one. Take him down, Vault Hunter.
More dinosaurs!
Throw me under fire.
Oh, hell!
He's just taking a bath in bullets. Bathing in bullets.
Sleep! Shine! Awaken!
Four to 5. Not worth it. Nope. Okay, right now I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you guys so much for dropping by. I really appreciate you, and wish me luck tomorrow. We'll see what happens. You know, today I'm happy and I'm blessed. I'm happy and I'm blessed. So yeah. Thank you so much. I'm gonna be cooking and then I'll be going to sleep. Right. Bye bye. Thank you all.